It's a rainy day here on Saturday at Schumacher Chevrolet of Livingston, and I only have a handful of minutes to try to make this video because I have a customer coming in on that Trax that you just saw there. Now, I can't let this one vehicle leave without showing you, so that's what this video is going to be all about. I'm going to get to that in a second, but first, we got another Chevrolet Trax in. This is Cayenne Orange 2RS model, and like every Trax so far that showed up, and this is the 6th one that we got, as soon as it arrived, literally within an hour, it was sold. So this came in last night, someone saw it, put a deposit on it, they're taking delivery of it this morning. Now, the vehicle that we really want to talk about today is this Corvette. One of my favorite things in recent years has been all the factory orders that we've been doing, especially with the C8 Corvette. You know, all the C8s we get are pretty much sold before they arrive. They're all custom factory orders. And it gives us a chance to kind of see the car spec'd out and equipped maybe a little differently than we would order it for the store. You know, when we order for the store, you're a little bit more conservative. You're trying to order something that would appeal to a mass market. This way, you have a lot of interest in that particular car. If you order something that's very customized, you may not have anybody to buy it. You know, you're narrowing your window of opportunity of who would be interested in that car. So when it comes to a C8 like the one I'm about to show you, this is not something we would have typically ordered, but it is really cool to be able to see and check out. Now, this C8 was not my customer, it was not my build, it wasn't my order, so I have the window sticker here so I can kind of go over all the options, because I don't know exactly how this one was equipped. It is an expensive one. This is a 2023 Corvette Stingray Coupe, obviously. It's a 3LT, and MSRP of this vehicle is $91,435. That is one expensive coupe. Now, this one is torch red, as you can see here. The first thing I want to point out is something that I've never seen in person before at our dealership, the body color exterior accents. It's $995. And what it does is it makes some of these portions in the front body color rather than being the black or the carbon flash. It also does that with these side vents here. So your accents here are red, where normally they would be black. And then also on the rear bumper or the rear fascia, these vents here are red body color versus black. So it really, I mean, it makes the car red. There's a lot of red on this car when you take off those little accents. A lot of times I always talk about the contrast between like the red and the black, or the orange and the black, the blue and the black, like the different colors. This one, it's all red. It looks nice. Now, another thing he also chose, which gives you sort of a black look, is the transparent removable top. This is actually the first car we've had with that as well. At least that I can remember. I remember it being a more popular option on like C6s and C7s, and with the C8s, everybody kind of kept it as body color. But that has the transparent top. That also is $995. Another thing you may have noticed as I was just walking around the car, the body color high wing spoiler. This is $1,250. I like it. I think it looks cool. However, I really think I like the little small lower lip spoiler better, personally. Although I don't mind this one at all. I think this one looks good. For $14.95, you can see they chose to go with the 20-spoke midnight gray forged aluminum wheels with the red stripe. Obviously, with the red theme in this car, kind of fits perfectly. And they also chose the yellow painted calipers, which cost $695. Now, probably the biggest and boldest move of this vehicle build is the interior. They chose to go with the adrenaline red dip, which is literally like 90-something% red. You know, so the only accents you have that are different are the steering wheel, the all-weather floor liners, because underneath that, the carpet is red. You know, they decided to go with the yellow seat belts, I guess to match the calipers. And then you have your accents, which are silver on your door panels and some of the trim along the dash. But this is a 3LT, so all this is like the suede type materials. There you can see the transparent top. And yeah, I mean, this is a lot of red inside of a lot of red. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is my favorite part of the factory order process, because you're building this car to your specs. You're building it to your interests. You know, this is a bold design. This isn't going to appeal to everybody, but to the person who built it, this is their dream car. This is everything they would want in a C8 Corvette. As I open the rear deck lid here, you'll see that they did do the edge red engine cover. That option is about $525. It matches the valve covers perfectly, really gives the engine a nice look. And then if you look back here, I mean, there's a whole bunch of boxes. This guy ordered a lot of accessories for this vehicle as well. Let's kind of go down the list. He ordered the car cover, the premium car cover, which is the fully rendered C8R. That car cover was $1,195. For $595, he also added the black composite rockers along the rocker panels of the car. He ordered those floor liners for the interior, which are $335, which we just saw a little earlier. He got silver fender hash marks. Those are the decals that are up on the front fenders. They're not installed yet. He wanted to wait to put those on, so that's something we'll do in the future. That's probably what's in one of these boxes here. For $125, he added the dark stealth crossed flag emblem for the front of the car. He ordered the black recovery hook for $105. He added the battery protection package for $100. He ordered the roadside safety package for $175. So I mean, this car, like, it's all loaded out. Again, $91,435 for a 2023 C8 Corvette Coupe. Now, this car was also built with the performance exhaust system, which is $1,195, and he did add the black exhaust tips, which are $395. For $25.95, he did add the front lift system, so he can raise and lower this car for speed bumps and driveways, things like that. And I think the last thing on the list here, which I didn't mention, was for $245, he added the black lug nuts. So, you know, very, very, very loaded up custom build that this gentleman ordered. It's a one-off car. You know, I got to imagine you're not going to see too many in this combination, which again, that's what makes it cool. That's what makes it fun. And that's what makes the factory order process a really, really, really cool way to buy a brand new C8 Corvette.